Good morning, my good people. How are you all today? I miss y'all. I know y'all like, where have this lady been? Man, it's been so much going on. Life is just happening, and you gotta go where life is trying to take you. You get on or get left. You know, you push through or get pushed down. You either gonna let go or you gonna let go and give in. And I choose to let go, as in, let's get it. It's been a minute that I'll talk to you guys, and since then I've had to make many transitions, which none of them feel good. Not a one of them. None of them are excitingly, enthusiastically motivating me to get into all of that, put it that way. But I will just not in this vlog. However, I just want to have some real talk. You know, today is a day that my oldest son, I chose to have him get signed up to like a military type school, boot camp type school. Not that I don't have a horrible child or anything, but he was starting to make some choices that I did not raise him to make, and that were not pleasing, and that I know after about 6-7 months to a year, 2 years of those choices, he would be a lost soul. So the person that I am, the mother that I am, the God-fearing woman that I am, and knowing how I raise my children, especially that one, nah. And I know who you are. I wasn't about to let him go to no dogs. I'm not gonna let nobody's child, if I can help him, go there. But nonetheless, he was really not happy and feeling it at first, but as the weeks went on, the months went on, he accepted it, and I'm so proud of my son for owning his stuff. There are still grown adults who don't own their stuff, and that irritates me. My son had the biggest time, the hardest time owning his stuff. This is huge for me. This is huge for him that he just owns it. He's like, Mom, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it done, and I'm gonna be great. I'm gonna be good, and that's all I want. I want my son to be great. I want him to be the greatest great that he can be, and the potential that he's been given everyone in the last year and a half, 2 years was nothing. So I am very, very, very honored and proud to be his mother, that I was chosen to mother him, that I've chosen to mother all my children, living or not. I'm glad that I've chosen to mother other people's children, and mentor, inspire, or motivate. I'm inspired to do that. That motivates me. I'm just so full of so many emotions today, because that's my oldest baby. You know, that's the one I prayed for. And I shared some of his story on past vlogs, his testimony, the miracle child that he is to me. I have shared with you all his story, and I've been blessed by doing so, sharing it with you. But I won't get into all of that. That's just another vlog. But I just really wanted to say, I know I've been missing on the scene. I'm gonna be back soon with some real talk, because it's just some things that I have been through and I have done, and I have some new avenues and new angles that I want to do with my vlog. And you might see me do a few interviews with a few people, just to share their story and to get their story out there. I just kind of it's some things happening, and sometimes when things are happening, you have to move in the flow on that frequency, because you can miss some things. You know, we always look at the glass half empty. I'm learning through my experiences right now that we have to find the way to see the glass half full. Oh man, sometimes things happen to you, you feel so terrible, but in the midst of it, if you could just see the glimpse of a silver lining or a gold lining, you can see where the angels are behind the scenes. Our ancestors who have went on, who have bled and died for us to have all these opportunities we have in this hour today, are rooting for us. The Ancient of Days, he is rooting for us. We have to know that. We have to hold to that. And it is not always an easy task to do. It is not always easy to push down and push through this chaos, not knowing if you'll eat, not knowing if you'll sleep or where you'll sleep, not knowing if someone's after you, not knowing if you're safe, not knowing if your world is ever going to come back together, or if your world is totally in ruins forever, like not knowing your future. All these things are potentially scary. They are. Nobody can tell you, oh, you tripping, that ain't nothing to be, blah 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 blah. They can't speak for you. They don't know. They're not in your spirit. They're not in your heart. They haven't encountered the things in life you have encountered. So no one has the right to tell you what you fear, what you should not like, what you are going through is minute, or try to compare yours to theirs. Everybody is built for a capacity of a certain level of going through. And I might not be built for your capacity of going through. You might be built in the capacity of going through where you could lose 2 kids in a car accident. Your husband gets severely injured and can't walk. You was at work and got the call, and on top of that, you find out you 3 months pregnant. That's your capacity to deal with that. And you might master that thing and get through it. Mine might be just, my car got repoed, and that's my capacity, and that then broke me all the way down. And you can't say that your breakdown is worse than my breakdown, or your situation is not as bad as mine, or vice versa, because we're all built in a different manner. We do not have the same energy levels or anointing to work or walk through different situations and storms. We all handle them different. We are just different. We cannot judge people and tell somebody that their stuff is not just as bad as mine, or girl, you think you're going through this, but this is what I'm going through. Man, you ain't going through nothing. Listen to this. You can't tell me my level of pain that I can handle. Your tolerance might be, I don't know. Your tolerance might be so high you could do morphine and 4 doses of codeine and some other stuff. Well, I might just take a Tylenol, baby, and I'm good. And I could be having a kidney stone, and you do too. But the level of pain that we are built to take is different. So we shouldn't judge one another on that. And I say all that to say that we all are going through things in life. And the best thing that we can do is just try to be there for each other. Be there for each other. Make yourself available. No, you don't always want to hear somebody else's stuff, but sometimes you have to do that. For one thing, you have to do it because it's called sowing good seed into the earth. When you do that, that's helping you to sow good things. That's helping you to know that I put this out, so when it's my time, I'm going to get it back. And you might not get it back from the same person. You should. Because people you've been there for should turn around and be there for you. That's just period, point blank. That is something that should be happening, is what I feel. But not all the time is that returning to your own bosom. And it's a hard... Y'all forgive me. Y'all know my neck is tight. That's a hard pill to swallow. Sometimes when you're going through different things, you need people, and they need people. So the best thing we could do is not judge each other, but to encourage one another and make ourselves available to them. Make ourselves available to know what they're going through. Make ourselves available to listen to what they're going through. Make ourselves available to give that hug. Make ourselves available to just hold that person and say, I don't understand, but I want you to know I really feel what you're going through on a level of I have compassion for you. I have empathy for you. And I just really, 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 really want you to know I'm here for you. And though I might not understand and I might not have a lot of words to say, I could hold you. I can hold your hand. I can just let you talk, and I'll just listen. And at the end, give you a hug. You know, we have to learn those things. And we have to learn how to do it, and do it where it's genuine. You're not just doing it, I'm just going to do this because, no. Because your day is coming. And like I always say, when your night comes, you don't know how long your night going to be. So don't do people like that, you know. And even though you may have went through some of your worst times all by yourself, trust me, I know all about it. Baby, Live, Breathe, Eat It could write series of books. Make a series on Netflix about it. Real talk. But just because I did that does not mean that I have to still live like that. And it does not mean that the Lord, the Holy One, our Creator who loves us, hasn't now put in a certain format for people to be there for you. You know, that's what we have to remember. That we don't always have to be like this. It doesn't always have to be like that. You have people who are designed and assigned just for you to be able to have that type of connection with, so that you can get through certain things that you normally would go through alone. He sends rams in the bush for you to go through with somebody. So I say all that to say, to be encouraged today. Know that when I come back with everything that I have been transitioning through, you guys are going to be like, wow, I would have never known, or wow, you know, it's going to be like that. But I want y'all to know that I have to go through certain things. And I realize that now. When I was going through, don't get me wrong, me and him had a powwow of a conversation. Like, what in the world but you know what? A lot of people are not going to go a lot of places. A lot of people are not going to do a lot of things. A lot of people feel some type of way about certain stuff. So they're not going to say anything. Whereas I will tell you, I will share with you, I will encourage you. And that is the power that I have through vlog. I'm not ashamed to talk to you about things when it's time to talk. And I will share with you. And I don't share with you out of not having knowledge or wisdom, but it's experience. And then I have a remedy usually to help you out with that I'm speaking of. So I just want you all to know that you are worth every bit of your existence to someone. And it might not be to those you expect it to be, and those that it should be, a given. But know that I've had so many losses, literally. Y'all would not even understand. I say, I'm going to start saying, my new saying is going to be #fertile40. And I say that because at the age that we're at, when you hit 40, so many things have to start to grow. So many things have to come to life. So many things have to be fertilized. So many things are going to happen. So many things are going to give life, are going to give birth. And it has to. It has to. It has to. All I keep saying is it has to. It has to. It has to. There's no getting around it. It has to happen. It has to happen. It has to happen. So with all that being said, know that I love you guys. You are worth every bit of your existence. We have to be there for someone else. In order for us to expect somebody to be there for us, we have to sow those seeds. And just continue to be the light in somebody else's darkness. Because even in my darkness, y'all don't even know, I'm still being light. I'm still speaking life to people who don't care nothing about me. I'm still praying for them, and I'm still pushing through. And I think that's why I get back the joy that I could put a smile on my face, even though I might have cried all night long. And it's not no fake smile. It's a smile that says, I'm still grateful. So remain positive, remain full of life, and remain full of love. And know that I love you. Talk to y'all soon. Praying for you, boo. Respectfully, Monty.